What is herpes? Herpes is a typical infection that causes wounds on your privates or potentially mouth. Herpes can be irritating and difficult, yet it normally doesn't prompt genuine medical issues. Herpes is a typical disease. Herpes is a super basic contamination that stays in your body forever. The greater part of Americans have oral herpes, and around 1 out of 6 Americans has genital herpes. So risks are a couple of individuals you know are living with herpes. Herpes is brought about by two diverse yet comparable infections, herpes simplex infection type 1 (HSV1) and herpes simplex infection type 2 (HSV2). The two sorts can make injuries spring up close by your vulva, vagina, cervix, rear end, penis, scrotum, butt, inward thighs, lips, mouth, throat, and once in a while, your eyes. Herpes is spread from skin to skin contact with tainted territories, regularly during vaginal sex, oral sex, butt-centric sex, and kissing. Herpes causes episodes of bothersome, excruciating rankles or wounds that travel every which way. Numerous individuals with herpes don't see the bruises or mix up them for something different, so they probably won't realize they're contaminated. You can spread herpes in any event, when you don't have any injuries or manifestations. There's no remedy for herpes, yet medicine can facilitate your manifestations and lower your odds of giving the infection to others. Also, the uplifting news is, flare-ups generally become less regular after some time, and despite the fact that herpes can at times be awkward and difficult, it's not hazardous. Individuals with herpes have connections, have intercourse, and carry on with fit as a fiddle lives. Herpes probably won't have any indications. You or your accomplice might not have any herpes manifestations that you can see or believe, or the indications of herpes might be so mellow you don't see them. Now and again individuals mistake herpes indications for different things, similar to pimples, ingrown hairs, and influenza. Herpes side effects go back and forth, yet that doesn't mean the disease disappears or that you can't spread it to others. When you have herpes, it remains in your body forever. Genital herpes manifestations. The most widely recognized manifestations of genital herpes is a gathering of irritated or difficult rankles on your vagina, vulva, cervix, penis, butt, rear end, or within your thighs. The rankles break and transform into bruises. You may have these different side effects as well. Consuming when you pee if your pee contacts the herpes injuries. Experiencing difficulty peeing in light of the fact that the injuries and growing are impeding your urethra. Tingling. Torment around your private parts. On the off chance that your genital herpes is brought about by HSV2, you may likewise have influenza-like manifestations, for example, swollen organs in your pelvic region, throat, and under your arms. Fever. Chills. Cerebral pain. Feeling throbbing and tired. At the point when rankles and other genital herpes side effects appear, it's called a flare-up. The main flare-up, additionally called the principal scene or beginning herpes, ordinarily begins around 2 to 20 days after you get contaminated with herpes. Be that as it may, here and there it takes a very long time for the primary episode to occur. The main herpes episode endures around 2 to about a month. Despite the fact that the rankles disappear, the infection remains in your body and can cause injuries once more. It's truly basic to get rehash episodes, particularly during the principal year you have herpes. You may see some admonition signs a couple of hours or days before episodes erupt, such as tingling, consuming, or a shivery inclination on your private parts. Herpes flare-ups are unpleasant, yet the first is the most exceedingly awful. Rehash episodes are generally shorter and less difficult. A great many people with herpes get less episodes over the long haul, and some quit having them inside and out. Herpes side effects might be more agonizing and last longer in individuals with diseases that harm your insusceptible framework, like leukemia and HIV. Oral herpes indications. Typically, oral herpes is less excruciating than genital herpes and doesn't cause you to feel as wiped out. Oral herpes causes bruises all the rage or around your mouth, called mouth blisters or fever rankles. You can likewise get wounds inside your mouth, however that normally just happens the initial scarcely any occasions you have indications. Mouth blisters last half a month and afterward disappear all alone. They can spring up again in weeks, months, or years. Mouth blisters are irritating, yet normally innocuous in children and grown-ups. They can be truly risky to infants. Thank you for watching. Please click the link below for more info about this topic, and don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more new videos.